Hey there, everybody. How's it going? Been a while. Yeah, but yeah, no, it's good to be back. Sorry for being out for a few days. The I have some pretty cool contract work. Um, and that was taking priority for a bit. In fact, technically the work isn't even done. I just wanted to, take some time to, catch up with y'all and do some fun work. And as a result, today we're actually not going to do anything with the character stuff. I think it'd be fun if we did some work with the with making these buildings look better. Okay, we're just going to do some basic procedural. Um, we're going to do some basic procedural, I guess, building stuff. We're just gonna do a little. I don't know if it's even going to be a 2 hour stream today. It might only be an hour. Um, Pretty much, yeah, chill. Exactly, yeah. My main goal is just going to be we're just gonna make this look better. Um, so yeah, okay. Let's just okay. So shared. So let's just call this. Let's see. Where did I put the previous? Okay, MapGen service. Okay, okay. So MapGen service. Okay, here it is. Okay, so we can get building textures. We can render. Can do a lot of cool stuff. Okay. Let's just go with some simple stuff right now. We're actually going to just make it. I think last time it worked all right with where we would just make a very basic version, and then just kind of work with that. Um, let's see. Do you think we're going to reuse this code? Okay. Um, let's just. Okay. So building generate.story.luau. Insert story. All right. And with that, oh, actually, that reminds me, I need to update this. I made some improvements to my maid class over the weekend or week. It's only been a week. Yeah. But yeah, so with that in mind, we are going to do this stuff. Let's see. Yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Yeah, I promise I'll do some work this weekend related to the care stuff. I just don't want to debug the accessory fitting because that's going to take all my brain power. I don't want to do that on stream. And so once I've gotten it done once, then we'll do the rest of them. It's just too much of a headache. Um, so we'll get that done. Until then, let's do some cool stuff here. Okay, so so window wall. You're my window wall. Okay. Let's see, what's the best way to do these? All right, we're gonna make this, call it the asset type color map object. Okay. All right. So let's just call this tower guide, and then I will make a new group for that. Tower gen. And we're just going to keep the details relatively simple. Okay. Tower, except, ooh, that was a lot of stuff. Did not like that. Okay, so let's just close these. Assets. Okay. Ooh, it is just breaking. What's it yielding on? Oh wait, did the made update fail? Did it not load it correctly? Okay, so let's just reload this and see if we can get the made class downloaded. Okay. Looks like a bit better. Scripts, let's see, where is it? Scripts, workspace, Wally install. Workspace, Wally installed. So that should hopefully get the, should get that back. Oh, sorry to hear that, Kato. Hey there, Calu. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you again. Let's see. No, I appreciate it. Though, I mean, hey, if you're sick, man, you're sick. My girlfriend's actually sick right now. So, if she, messages me that like, oh, something's wrong and I need to help, of course, sorry, I'm gonna go help, but just know that that might happen today. Yeah, today's not gonna be the most crazy stream ever. It's just, let's see. I'm just gonna actually rename it Tower Generator. Yeah, so we rename that. I don't know if that'll show up for y'all in the stream, but um. Okay, so generate.story. So maids exist now. Okay, let's try again. Why is it angry at me? Oh, it's because I didn't. Okay, it's on. All right, I'm just going to reopen Studio because it's been through too much. Um, okay, so let's check packages made. Okay, yeah, we have 2.0 in there. Perfect. A plus. Okay, so now row host serve. Okay, so this should hopefully. You're scared of maids? Thank you, Kaido. I'll make sure she knows, she's getting some well wishes. But yeah, the currently, hey, it's summer for me. Really? Well, congrats. Yeah, yeah, I know some people are stuck going all the way through June. Um, hey, no, I appreciate it, Zone. Please, yeah. Yeah, any day you can stop by, I appreciate that you're here. Um, let's see. Okay, so now close that, close that. Okay, so that looks more correct. Accept sync just now, but 18 changes failed to apply. Okay, let's try that again then. Okay, that seems hopefully more correct. Okay, well, it didn't error at least, so that's good. Tag to Lua. Okay, did that work? So tower guide, so shared. So import shared tags local tower guide equals tags dot tower generator tower guide tag import service collection service give task collection service give tag or on what's it called? All right, so it's get instance added signal tower guide. Don't I have like a shortcut for this? Import tag? There it is. Okay. See? Magic. I was like, why am I doing this the hard way? Hey there, Ryan. Dang it, Ryan, you keep showing up on the days I'm not doing Blender. The last two streams were Blender. No, last two streams were Blender streams. You would have been so helpful in those. Okay. Yeah, exactly. But today I'm not feeling up to it because it might be a shorter stream. It's so today's a map stream. What the heck, man? Okay. Yeah. Let's see, init tower guide, but oh well. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. The yeah, hopefully you're getting back to work on that cool game you're making. Da-da-da. Yeah, exactly, Kato. Hmm. Mm. Maybe yeah. Let's see what. Let's see. Yeah, what game? The best game of all time. That game. That's right. Ryan's probably sacrificed enough for me as is. Let's see. So give task, guide destroying. Okay, so I think okay, so let's just we're just gonna make a very basic all right, so let's just add this. Gonna make it a tower guide. So let's make it a task function guide transparency equals 0, 1. Okay, so we're going to yeah, the Avatar. Actually, me and Ryan both really like that show. Superhero Life 4 was originally an Avatar-inspired game, and then it's just kind of like, okay, well, we're doing character customization, really cool power combat system and a huge map. Why not just make it superhero life for? And so then we did, and then it never came out because I kept decreasing the scope. Oh well. Hopefully we've learned our lesson from that. So so how about let's start by just making some rows. Um, Local row attribute. Okay, so how about let's just do a floor height attribute key, and we'll have that be 12. No, how about floor height? And let's just actually define an entire type. So type tower config. Floor height number. And then let's just make a private function get tower config. Okay. Okay. So from there, local height equals if inst get attribute floor height attribute key, then height. Let's do or unknown. Okay, so default floor height, just make that 12. Floor height, assert type of floor height equals number. Bad for, okay. In inst get full name, have I played the classic? I don't think I played that. Do y'all recommend? The Mesh Glitch Nation attack us? Yeah. I'm not sure I entirely follow. Is this a meme? Okay, we'll find something. Okay, so get tower config. All right, so local tower config equals get tower config guide. Let's, okay, so floor height. All right, so let's just name test guide. Some reflectance. As the tower guide tag. Okay, so now let's add some attributes. Floor height number 5. Let's do 8. Let's do 12. Okay, we're just going to copy that in. Okay, get tower config. Okay, so let's take this data and we're going to use this. We're going to start building out the appearance. So where did I find the? We're also going to want to use the color tool thing. So client map style service. Okay, so we can still use this, I believe. So using Service proxy. Did we use style service? Get platform UX type, or is that, no, we just use this for UI. Okay, okay, gotcha. So in that case, we just need to, I guess, use the original one here. And so we can move this over, synthetic, okay, so synthetic.style.new, tower, guide, dot color. Sure, go for it, Mluz. Is that you, Miles? Or are you a different person? Um, okay, so style. Okay, so let's make a, let's also do a window height. Local window height. We're going to have that be 10. Okay, and how about ledge height? Let's have that be 2, 9. Okay, so we'll have that be 2. Okay, so window height, window height attribute key. Default window height. Yeah, so all of this is going to be helpful. So ledge height, default ledge height. Okay, so nice. Now we're just going to repeat this a few times here. Window, ledge. Yeah, so the window height is pretty much the main ledge height key or default ledge height, default window key. Okay, so bad value for that. Okay, so we want to have, okay, so then we can build this out. Height, floor, ledge, window. We might end up reorganizing this later. So let's see, so floor, actually let's just stick with this for now because we don't want to necessarily organize it more than we need to. I don't know if it'll be too crazy. So ledge height equals ledge height, window height equals window height. All right, cool. So now that we have these, let's go with local glass color equals style get color. Okay, so we're going to have to import pseudo enum. So import shared pseudo enum. Okay, so we're going to have a, okay, but I'm going to go back on what I said. We're going to make it, we're going to define these different areas. So window height, ledge height, floor height, Okay, so from there, we're going to do this. So wall color can be pseudo-enum, platform UX type, texture type. What is attachment? Which one was this? Because I know we had like an actual. Hmm. Hey there, Caro. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, so let's okay, so how about wall? Okay, we're going to try aspect config. Okay, so we're going to have height. Theme equals synthetic dot style. Okay, and then from there we're going to have style. What else? Material, material variant, and then I'm overdoing this, aren't I? Okay, let's take a step back. Window, style, uh, okay, so from here, okay, so we're going to make this ledge, window, height, ledge, height, floor, height, okay, wall, thickness, and then style. All right, cool. Function. Get number attribute. Alt. We're just cleaning up our code a little bit. Um, So local value is equal to inst get attribute key or alt. Okay, so then value should equal that. So return could not be converted to V. Okay, we're just going to accept the limitations of the type checker. Oh, no worries, Cato. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah. Get well, man. Okay, so floor height key, default floor height. Okay, so ledge height key, window height key, height, default window height, default ledge height. What other things first? There's style. Okay, so get attribute. Okay, so floor style. Okay, so then we have wall is equal to wall thickness. That's that. Okay, let's actually just simplify this a bit. I know that I love having constants everywhere, but let's just save that for when we're actually going to be automating stuff because it's just too much of a headache to constantly be jumping around. Okay, so 12 ledge window should be 9 or maybe 8 and then 3. Um, okay, so from there, get attribute. So from there, so floor is just height, ledge height. Window has to have a style. So, okay, well, actually, let's do thickness first. So wall thickness, we'll have that be 2. And then let's try style here. So let's see, what could we put? So synthetic dot enums dot style selection state color role type. Okay. Wait a second. Don't I allow for the exporting of this? Okay, well, now I need to fix that. Okay, there we go. So where? Okay, there we go. Color role type goes all of this. Okay, we're just gonna copy that over for now. Remind me to fix that later. Okay, so color role type. Um, how about surface container? So we have to do the same for window. Why is it still angry at me? We're just going to have to do a little fix. So local function get style config, or get color role config. So we're just going to have the key color role type. Zone, please don't. Oh no, you did this to me. How could you? The let's see. So I think we should be. All right. So window style, wall style. Okay. So get color role config. Get safe color role attribute. So then enums color role type dot. How about surface? Can I add a color 3-1? I can. I think I'll just do that instead. Okay, guys, we're taking a step back. There aren't going to be enough towers for it to really make sense. Um, so, okay, so color 3, color 3 dot new. Okay, so we're going to have that be. All right, so okay, so wall color. Yep. If get attribute key, then if it's equal to nil, then we're going to have it set the attribute just to keep things consistent. Okay, so value is equal to get attribute or alt. Beautiful, so get safe attribute. Let's actually do a small 0.1, 0.2, 0.5, yeah, something like that. Okay, cool. Um, Hey, how's it going? The Everybody, we have a guest, um, a friend of mine, Will. He worked on Fortnite. He's a very talented fellow. Yeah. The Today I am just doing some procedural generation for the to decorate the skyscrapers because it's not so much that with this you there are like too many skyscrapers like right here like there's not like a bunch of them. But as you can see, this textured approach kind of looks ugly. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to generate them. And by having it be a code thing, I can sort of do dynamic stuff like, building in the interiors versus building them out, having different level of details set in. So it's just handy to have that sort of broken down to just a design requirement level. But yeah, so yeah, the thing 5.5. That looks all right. Okay, so we have window color and wall color. Um, all right, so tower config. Okay, so let's start by making a block. So size is equal to uh, guide.size. Local CF is equal to guide dot C frame. Local window is equal to instance.new part. And we're going to make sure we want to tag these because that way we can just do an easy cleanup afterwards. Uh, so archivable equals false. Window dot color is equal to tower config window dot color. Um, window dot parent is equal to workspace. Name equals window size. I so equals size. C frame equals CF. Okay. So this will be a very basic start. We're going to make the material glass, and we're going to set the reflectance to about halfway. Okay, so let's try this. Tower, so generate. Yay, beautiful. So that looks about right. Okay, so now we're going to do a local tower full height is equal to size.y. And so we're going to do some basic layering here. Local ledge full height is equal to, let's see, so it'd be ledge. So we're going to take the floor height. Okay, so floor minus, so floor dot height minus tower config window dot height. Um, but yeah, so local initial offset equals tower config dot. So yeah, so we're just trying to figure out first so now floor count. So local 4 I equals 1, math.min, or round, I guess, math.round, tower full height divided by tower config.floor.height do. So this is actually the floor index. Let's make it out of 0 and then subtract 1 just because I'm for the math. So local floor start equals CF times cframe.new 0, 0, 0. So negative size dot y divided by 2. And so from here, we can actually make a new thing. Okay, so we're going to call this ledge. Okay, so with this ledge, we're going to hopefully, let's just go with smooth plastic. So window dot, so we actually want wall dot color, ledge C frame. Okay, so for the C frame, we're going to have floor start times C frame dot new floor index times tower config dot floor dot height. Okay, so that's but we're going to want to make it 0.5 because the pivot's going to be in the center. So we actually want to multiply it times just a little bit more than that. But it's the ledge. And so we actually don't want to do that. And instead, we want to subtract the initial offset at the end so that the size should be vector3.new size.x ledge full height size.y. Okay, so now ledge full height times 0.5. Okay, I promise this isn't all just crazy mumbling. This should lead to a pretty cool actual floor system once we're done. So we just want to add the tower config wall thickness times 2 to each one of these. And with that, we should have this. Guys, let's try. Bingo, look at that. We just went and added the floor. Beautiful. Let's see. I think we should do it. We should add one. Just yeah. So that's pretty nice. We can do some cool stuff as well, like okay. So let me actually. So guide made. Okay. So for example, say that we wanted to change the color of this. We could just change that to bright red. Sorry, I forgot I'm not using an attribute. I'm using an attribute system now. So we could change this to red, right here, change this to a dark color. Bam. Is this still, did I make this metal? That's just, oh, I kept the reflectance. That's why it looks weird. And so now when I do this, yay. And say that we wanted to have a slightly thicker, slightly smaller window, we could do something like that. And then, bam. So I think that should lead to some pretty nice looking things. Okay. Nice. Okay. Now, I guess the only thing I could imagine at this point, will there be air? Yes, yes. Yeah, I feel like you can't really have a good game without it. And that's why nobody has yet made the perfect space game. Though I guess there's usually air in the spaceships. Mhm. Will there be healing? Yeah, I believe that was power in the previous one. Definitely a heal rate buff, or healing other people. That also makes sense. Yeah, the cool thing about this though is like you can really just it'll literally just generate this every time. Um, okay, so local guide made. Okay, so local function render tower. Not okay. So tower. And then we'll just want to get the tower config every time. Okay, so we're going to move this here. This should allow for some pretty cool real-time debugging of this stuff. Guide made. Okay, so guide made there, there. I actually want to have that here. Guide made there, guide made there, there. Okay, so now, um, let's see. So guide made. Will super speed have a different walk speed in the remaster? Probably. Yeah. I because the map's a different size, so it makes sense to rebalance that to an extent. Uh, okay. So local. Okay, so this should look good. Just want to make sure I have all the destruction signals set up. So tower made, do cleaning. Uh, okay, so now render tower, tower made. So tower made do cleaning, and then we re-render it. Guide made, give task, guide for the change signal size, connect function. Okay, tower made do cleaning. And then we're also going to do this with the C frame. And that should lead to a pretty cool final demo. Okay, so let's try this now. Look at this. So we can literally just reshape this stuff as we like. That's pretty awesome. We can just, change all that stuff. And we can see what it would look like with different wall thicknesses. We can change the ledge height. Window height, I guess 8. Yeah. Yeah, so with this tower generator, I'm making it more just as the shell. Like, you know how there are shells in this one where like the interior inside it is custom? This is more, this will hopefully support a degree of interior customization. Like, it'd be nice to have like sort of a generic room kind of behind the window, but no promises on how deep we're going with this, you know? I think I like there, there. Okay. And let's see, so wall color, man, that is just so cool. You know, just to be able to have it precise. This is why you learn to program, because you can do this kind of cool stuff. I can even duplicate it, I think. Yeah, I can duplicate it, literally make like a custom thing. Yeah, and it should, in theory, still have the control. Like I should be able to do a complete um, thing with it if I want to. Yeah, but then at the end, it's just these two guides. Okay. Yeah. So, let's see. If, mhm. Okay. So if ledge pull height is over 0, then we'll do this. Okay. So yeah, I guess the question is now we should probably do it for the pillar stuff. So let's go back and add some pillar support. Um, okay, also I'm going to change this to here. I'm going to make this a factor of, okay, so we're going to have this thickness will go as part of ledge. And then we're going to have another one called pillar. Pillar width, depth, depth window. Right. Okay, that looks perfect. Okay, so we're going to change this to depth. Ledge depth, wall color. Okay, so let's actually rename it here. Ledge. Okay, so ledge depth. Ledge color. Ledge depth, ledge height, ledge color. Why is it still angry? What did I do? Right. Okay, because I need to add pillar now. So now, no worries, chill. Yeah, so basically right now I'm really just recreating the shell effect from these games in a way that gives me programming control. Um, but yeah, that's beyond that, I am not sure yet. Okay, so height, depth. Yeah, I think that when we are making it via code, adding interiors like we have with that one procedurally generated thing is certainly viable. So like that's the cool thing about this. It does allow for us to add some like basic interiors. But we have to do this one step at a time for the most part. Control depth. Okay, so color, pillar depth, pillar height. Why is it still yelling at me? What I do wrong? What I do wrong? Pillar's not compatible. What? It is though. What width depth? Oh, I need to make it width. Okay, that's on me. Actually, it's usually on me. Very rarely is the code itself wrong. You know, the okay, so ledge depth, ledge depth, ledge. Okay, color, perfect. Um, so now, let's see, pillar initial offset. So tower full height is Y. So function local. Let's see. Okay, so local. We're going to do this for the pillars as well. So local true infinite evolution, yeah, something like that. Local pillar width is equal to um, local. Okay, we're gonna have to do this in a few layers. Okay, so local size x equals window height. Okay, we're gonna have to add a window width. Blech, width. Why can't I say that? Width. All right, didn't know what to make of that. Can't say that right now. I've said it before in my life. Life. What is wrong with me? I'm having a stroke on stream. Okay. Width. No, there I said it. Okay, whatever. Um, okay, so now we have that in. Okay, so ledge size. Okay, so local full pillar width. Um, okay. No, zone, how could you? Width x is equal to size dot x divided pillar count x is equal to size dot um, okay, so size dot x. Okay, so size dot x divided by so let's see, I guess the window width. Okay, so window. Okay, so the window width. Okay, so tower dot window width. Thank you, Kalia. I try my best. Okay, so I need to size dot x minus tower config dot pillar dot width. Okay, so if pillar dot width is over 0, then we do it this way. Pillar dot width is over 0. Okay, so if it's over 0, Okay, so pillar window width. So full pillar count X. Okay, so we want to actually make it bigger than local inner X equals size. Okay, so we want to be able to handle the situations where the inner wall is, okay, so we're just going to have to math.max this or 0. Okay, so actually, we need to add the thickness of it. So plus tower config dot pillar dot depth. No, wait, that's not true. Sorry, it's on me. I'm trying to keep all the design in my head. Sure, Joker. Uh, so long as it's stream appropriate. Yeah, the Joker is a fun character. Oh, so inner wall width X. Yeah, I foiled your plan. Sorry, Joker. Yeah, in this stream, we're okay with crime and being a villain, but we have to be stream appropriate about it. Is it mean to a real person or group of people? I don't know. If it's mean to me, that's okay. Oh, then go for it. Um, okay, so we have to plus. Trying to think, how would we best? Why did the chicken cross the road? I do not know. Why the chicken crossed the road? Possibly. Yeah, we can't rule that out. You know, if y'all just understood, superhero life force done. It's just across that road. All you have to do is go across. Promise. Let's see. So super, what is it? Okay, so full pillar count. So I need to. Okay, we're gonna have a. Okay, so plus the width divided by plus the width. Math.round. Okay, so if full pillar count x is over 0, then, okay, so let's actually do this right. Uh, okay, so size, local, okay, so pillar start is equal to CF times cframe.new size.x divided by 2, 0, 0. But then we have to add because we have to add the offset of the local inner wall offset x is equal to size.x minus divided by 2. Okay, so good. Plus, okay, so pillar start, full pillar count. Okay, so -1. Okay, so let's try this out with 4. Okay, so pillar index is equal to 1, 2, full pillar count -1, do, end. Okay, so now let's make this local pillar. Pillar start x times. Okay, so because it's actually in the it would actually be in the z-axis, wouldn't it? Because we're having it go directly across. So pillar, okay, so minus, okay, so z, size.z minus 2 plus, okay, so size set x, so that would be, okay, so let's just have tower pillar width. Intense code is unbelievable. Thank you, Cato. The okay, so size dot y. Okay, so size dot x plus tower config dot pillar dot depth times 2. I should space this out a little bit more. Okay, so then z. No, okay, yeah. So let's try it this way. So size dot z plus 2. And then pillar index. So then full pillar count. So initial wall offset x. Okay. I think I might have. This whole x and z thing is confusing me, admittedly. Okay, so x times plus pillar index local window segment x is equal to okay, so local window segment x should be, so it's full pillar, so it'd be inner divided by full pillar count. Full pillar count -1. Okay, so all right, so let's give this a try. This could be completely messed up, by the way. Just a heads up, this could be very wrong. But let's try it. All right. Not as bad as I thought it would be, honestly. It looks like I'm getting a little bit messed up on my, I'm going to go back to having it start at 0. Okay, let me also change the pillar width. Okay, and then let's change the pillar color. Let's make it a little bit darker. Oh, Huge Bird asks, why are the glasses updated? Oh, because I am wearing contacts. I try to wear contacts more regularly, but when I'm a bit, a bit overwhelmed with stuff, I tend to forget. Okay. Okay, so this is pillar 1. Yeah, no, the things are settling in now in my life, so it's start doing things like biking again and wearing contacts again. Dressing up in a way where you'd be all right going outside. I miss flannel, but unfortunately, it's very hot in Brazil. Hey there, Wolf. Right now, I'm working on procedurally generating uh, you know, the tower designs for the most part. It's going all right. So let's see. So it's one. Okay, so I need to have this be pillar index. Okay, so let's try this again. See how it works. Dang it. Okay, so let's figure out where it's going wrong exactly. Okay, so we have this pillar that is spawned every X distance. Inner wall offset X. Oh, it's because I'm already multiplying by that. Okay, that might be it. Let's try this. That's better. That is much better. In fact, that might even be perfect. Well, almost perfect. I feel like it's not doing the spacing correctly. Let's okay. So let's actually modify the window width. Let's make it like 7 or something. Okay, so it seems that it's an issue with the actual thing. Yeah. Thank you, Kato. Luis, I'm sorry. I don't know why they don't have sound. I got the music directly from the guy who made it, so I don't think he would have, had them removed. Uh, I'll look into it, though it's quite possible that just like Superhero Life 3 will have, or sorry, Superhero Life 2 remake will have a whole new music system thing. So we'll just have to get to that when we get to it. Okay, beautiful. This is so nice. I like this. This is cool. Okay, so how do I get the? I'm gonna start by making it flush with the inside. You know, I'm just gonna. Okay, let's start by just removing the offset and seeing what happens. Okay, so now, okay, so unfortunately, it seems to put in the exact middle. So with that in mind, we want to actually make it. Let's see the width. We want to increase it by 1 pillar's width. Let's try that. We want to increase it by half of a pillar's width. There we go. So that's perfectly flush with that side. Beautiful. Doesn't seem to have made it across though. Okay, but I think I understand the problem now. So the inner wall size.x, so is because we need to actually just remove the, so inner wall offset x is equal to 1 pillar's width, equal to 1 pillar's width. Okay, so let's try this here and see what it gives us. So it's not choosing the spacing correctly. Full pillar count -1. Let's try this instead. Inner wall width minus. So we just want this to line up here, because once we have that lining up here, we're golden. Okay, so let's go back. We're just gonna go back. Okay, so we're gonna remove the whole idea of inner wall width. Full pillar count. So inner wall offset should be this much. Okay, and we local wall segment width x should be the, okay, so size minus x so size.x divided by the but no, we wanna make this approximate. What's the easiest way to do this? So let's call this one ideal, or goal window segment width x. So size x, or no, it would be tower config dot window window dot width plus tower config.window. So tower config window. Okay, so pillar. Okay, so now we can get a full count here of size.x divided by the goal, and that should give us the actual window segment width. X should be beautiful. Okay, so with that in mind, we can then hopefully let's just start by keeping it pretty basic right now. So let's just go to the start with no adjustments. And then what we're going to do is we're going to multiply the, okay, so we want to split this across a few of them. Okay, so we should be doing pillar index times actual segment X plus tower config pillar.width. Okay, let's give this a try and see how that lines up. Where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? Okay, so full pillar count, actual width. So that pillar index. Oh, I need to divide it by 2. That was it. Okay, wait. All right, we might be onto something here, folks. Now, come on. Bingo, we got it. Look at this. See, now we have it more or less evenly spread out. And it should be able to handle any number of windows. All right, so beautiful. We're actually going to step it in because we want to have the windows at the edge be actual, just like pillars. So we're just going to reduce that. So we actually want this to be at least, okay, so full pillar count would have to be over 1, and it should be over 1. Beautiful. All right, so let's generalize. So now when we do it, it should actually just have only the inside parts. Nice. Okay, looks good. Watching Made. Is that a show? Yeah. What only matters is the front, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we don't need to look at this side. Actually, I've literally seen, look at any suburban house in America, and I swear they put 90% of the effort just into the front of it. Like, I get that, like, that is the part people see first, but I live there, and I have to see the other parts. Actually, I don't live there anymore. I haven't lived in a suburban neighborhood since, like, 2016. Never been happier. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Okay. So let's try this again. Da, da, da. This is so cool. Oh, Madam Web. Ooh, do they market it as superheroine? That's silly. It's not even like the Wonder Woman would be like the one you'd want to use that one with, because that was like the first one which really went all out on it, you know? I liked Wonder Woman. I didn't care for the sequel, but the first one was really good. Like I think I honestly I think it did a better job than Captain America, like in terms of just like setting the scene for that kind of new character. Um, Only downside is they really fumbled that third act. That's so common in superhero movies, I swear. But yeah, so now let's actually go and were there any Z's here? Okay, so I'm going to local function add pillars. Okay, so we're gonna generalize this as much as we can. Building width, base width, base height. Okay, where's the actual start point? Pillar start. Okay, let's actually bump this into a few of them. Pillar start. Let's see, what else could we want? Let's just go with this and see how far it takes us. Goal, window segment width, face width, full pillar count. If full pillar count is over 1, then, okay, so then we have full pillar count, face width, actual, so local pillar start X. So we're going to try to get this working in the main. Okay, so pillar start, grow vector, vector 3. Okay, so we're going to have this as, okay, so size.x, size.y, this here, vector 3 dot x-axis. Oh yeah, the new Flash movie. That was a mess. Hey, thank you, Hugebert. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, it was an honor having them come here and film that. Yeah. I haven't seen the new seasons of Flash. I honestly I didn't even know they're still making it. They're still making CW Flash? Goodness. Yeah. I feel like Batman deserves an Into the Spider-Verse kind of thing, but I don't think they could pull it off. DC is not doing its best right now, you know? Okay. So let's see how pillar index, pillar start. All right, so pillar offset magnitude. Um, okay, so now pillar start. I think this should be pretty good, right? Oh no, we need to swap this out. So this should be face height. Though honestly, we should just remove that and go size.y. Okay, so face width. Okay, so the size should be okay. So size z times grow vector dot z plus grow vector dot z times the width. So hopefully this will keep everything more or less engaged. Okay, so face width. I think that's pretty much it, right? Are there any other references that I'm missing? Okay, let's try this now and see what it ends up with. Okay, so what's it going at? For specified? No, there isn't. Oh, but I provided for it. Okay, that's me. All right, so let's give this a shot. See how it goes. I messed something up. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. So I need to make it say, okay, so size.z, size.x. That looks better. Okay, so that looks good. So now let's just see if it holds up. Size.z. There we go. Pillar start. I can probably remove pillar start. I should automate that. You know, but there's no new things coming into that. That's all data that it should know internally. Okay, so local pillar start is equal to that. So cframe times size.x divided by 2. Size.z divided by 2. Okay. Now we'll just remove it from here. And we should hopefully have pretty handy. Dang it. I can literally just do it again, can't I? local face width is equal to size.x times grow vector.x plus size.z times grow vector.z. Okay. And with that, hopefully, bingo, we did it. Woo. Nice job. Nice job, everybody. We made it. Okay, so now we're just going to add the corner pillars. Let's add a little thing like as corner pillars, Boolean, and okay, so get safe attribute has corner pillar true. Beautiful. Okay, so then if has corner pillar, bleh. Okay. If it does have corner pillars, then we shouldn't necessarily be offsetting by this much. So it's interesting. Okay, so local corner pillar offset is equal to 0. So if tower config dot pillar that has corner pillars, then 0, else 1. Okay, so I've added this to the wrong spot. I was like, this doesn't look right. Okay, this makes a little bit more sense. Okay, so corner pillars. Okay, so okay, we'll just do this in a few different ways. Okay, so first, if, all right, so if has corner pillars, then we're starting at 1, else 0. Then, if has corner pillars, 1, else 0. Okay, cool. Nailed it. That's readable, right? It's not too long a line. Let's see. Let's see if it gets angry when I format it. Yep, it's like, yeah, totally valid long line, man. Keep it up. Let's see. So pillar, and then so the size, so the offset, okay. So local corner offset is equal to if, then pillar width 0.5. Actually, what should it be 0.5? No, it should be the actual window segment. It should be halfway. Okay, so if has pillars, okay, I think this might just have to always be one. No, it's okay, Kato. I appreciate it. You being here, even if you're not in a talkative mood. I know I'm not always in a talkative mood. Try import chat. Thank you, Zon. Yeah, should have considered that. The Really, I didn't know they were interested in Batman Beyond. That would have been good. That's a good TV show. It's a shame. Stupid IP law. Imagine what they could have made if they could have just done it, you know? Batman's been a character that's existed for almost 100 years, and they still can't just make it? Seems silly. Yeah, yeah, I do blame Warner Brothers. I really do. Do not like them. Okay. Plus corner offset. All right. Mistakes were made. Okay, let's try this. I don't know why I added this. There's no way that I would ever accept a vertical one. Okay. Okay, so now let's see how it works when I uncheck has corner pillars. That's beautiful. Look at that. Okay, so how does it handle this way? Okay, so now we're just going to actually add in the corner pillars. So okay, so now if it has corner pillars, then okay, so for x index equals -1, 1, 2, for z index -2, okay, we're going to keep this pretty simple. Index corner pillar possibly. Yeah, the mistakes were made. I just yeah, it was you. Um, okay, so this one's going to be interesting. So we're going to have to do pillar.depth. Okay, so pillar.depth should be plus tower config pillar.width. Okay, size.y. Okay, so now if x index equals 0 and z index is not equal to 0, then C frame okay, so C frame okay, I don't want to do this. So got new so we're going to want to do the size x times 0.5 times x index. Okay, so let's try this with z. So that's the first part. So that just gets us to the edge. But we need to add the pillar offset. So depth. Okay, let's try this. Let's see how it looks. I messed up. Didn't I? I did. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Why is it doing it like this? Why is it using the ledge? Let's try that again. Okay, let's just try it without any of the depth stuff. And then once we have that working, then we'll start being more creative. So it's not working out for us right now. Okay, so what is the depth right now? So the depth is 1, so it should be 0.5. Gotcha. Okay, so minus tower config dot pillar dot depth divided by 2. Okay, let's try it now. Okay, that worked all right. Though it seems that we have some spacing issues. You know, you can see like the size here is not the same as it is right there. So, but it seems like it's off by a pretty specific amount. Let's So let's try this again. Okay, so it's actually a core issue. Okay, so it seems like the gap is fine. It's just okay. I think I have the answer. It comes with the face width. Okay, so if it has pillars, the face width needs to be smaller. If has corner pillars, then 2 times tower config dot pillar dot width else 0. Kaido, you know I live in Brazil, right? You're not going to impress me with Portuguese. The My girlfriend majored in it. Gotcha. Okay. Well, yes. No, my girlfriend would tell you that you're speaking the most beautiful language in the world. So congratulations. The Where did I error with this? Okay. Okay. So I'm going to call this usable face width. Okay. So usable face width, pillar start. Let's see how that looks. So actual pillar width is, I feel like it might be an issue with the actual offset here. Because we need, actually wait, no, I should be subtracting the depth. Okay, so usable face width. So minus, so 2, I need to subtract the depth from it because technically the they're a little bit offset, you know? Oh, we are so close. It's frustrating. Okay, so we have this width, and then it's offset by the depth. And it goes same thing over here. So now we just need to, okay, so usable face width So pillar start. Okay, so that's starting to look good. So it might just be let's try that. No. Is this one? Is this pillar one or is this pillar two? Okay, so this is towards the end. Okay, let's go this direction where we're going to start with one and see. It didn't have the effect I expected, honestly. Okay, so now let's try it this way. Okay, so it should be offset by that much. And then you go, I think I need to remove the offsetting of it. And see that that's not correct. Okay, so I like if I sit down and think, I might actually be able to get it to work, but I don't like thinking. I kind of have a headache. Okay, so okay. There's something going wrong um, with the actual separating of it. So okay, so usable face width. Okay, so it has corner pillars. Otherwise, it should go all the way here. I feel like this almost makes sense, you know? Okay, so let's just try pillar depth. 2, 4, 0.5, 0. Pillar width, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's half a window's width. Wait, wait a second. Let's try now. That might be it. Okay, let's let's mess around with this a bit. The sides are a little bit too small though, so maybe something's happening there. But let's just see how it handles the no corner pivots. Oh boy. All right. Uh, all right. Sounds about right. Um, okay, we're almost done with this. Um, okay, so it's basically splitting the window in half. Let me try putting the index to plus 0.5. Let's see if that fixes it. Okay, so I think I've gotten that filled more or less correctly. I need to subtract the pillar width from the usable face width. Okay, hold up. Let's make it semi-transparent for a second. Chris Terminator, what'd you miss? Inferno got nerfed? Not yet. I'm mostly just trying to get this building size generator um, thing working. It's not going, well, it's going all right. I'm mostly just trying to, Power Ranger helmets, like, obviously we can't make specifically Power Rangers, but I do want to add more helmet stuff. I think so many cool helmet designs, whether it be like Darth Vader, Iron Man, whatever. Helmets are cool, and we should have more helmets. It's not a bad strategy. Okay, so let me just think this through again. Okay, so we have it offset so that each one of these is its own segment. Okay, so face width, so full pillar count. Okay, so we have that. So pillar index. Why didn't that look good again? Did that look good? Because it's splitting it. But when I undo that, it ends up looking like that. I feel like I've almost cracked it. I have no knowledge of the jongleur. Sounds like a Joker question. I'm so close to getting it. I can feel it. Mm. Okay, so we are so close, people. It's absurd. Mm. So I need to remove that much from, I need to remove 2 pillars worth from the size, and then I need to offset it by 1 pillar. Okay, I think I can do this. Okay, I just need to keep my brain working long enough. So minus tower config pillar dot width times 2 plus, let's try that. All right, so tower test guide. Well, so floor index. Let's try now. Okay, no, has corner pillars. Nice. Yes, close enough, I think. All right. Okay. Full pillar count. I don't know what I did, but I made it worse. Let's try this. Yay. Okay. So I think that's good enough for now. But we basically have a tower generator. So now all we got to do is, connect it up to things. And we can do stuff like, we can set the windows to be, a certain height. We can get a whole bunch of variety out of this if we want. Oh, whoops. Okay, that's better. But yeah, we can also do like, you know, yeah. But we can do pretty much whatever we want. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, the coolest thing is this entire building is only about 40 parts. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, thank you all very much for stopping by the stream today. Yeah, I hope you all had a good time, and I will see y'all. I will see y'all on Monday. All right, bye everybody.